Dear students, greetings of the day. I hope you all are safe at your home. Okay students, in last video itself, we have completed the first midterm portion. So, today onwards, we are going to start second term portion. So, first let us see the poem Teamwork. Okay, before entering into the poem, first we will see about the author of this poem. About the author, Edgar Albert Guest began his illustrious career in 1895 at the age of 14 when his work first appeared in the Detroit Free Press. His column was syndicated in over 300 newspapers and he came to be known as the poet of the people. Guest was made Poet Laureate of Michigan, the only poet to have been awarded the title. His poems often had an inspirational and optimistic view of everyday life. So, the author of this poem is Edgar Albert Guest. Okay, he was a British-born American poet who was popular in the first half of the 20th century. Okay, then his poems were widely read by many peoples in that first half of the 20th century. Okay, then he began his illustrious means well known. Okay, so he began his well known career in 1895 at the age of 14 when his first work was appeared in the Detroit Free Press. Okay, Detroit Free Press means it's the name of the press where his works are published. Okay, then his column was controlled in over 300 newspapers and he came to be known as the poet of the people, that is people's poet. Okay, he is known as people's poet. Okay, then he was the first and only poet to have been awarded the title the Poet Laureate of Michigan. Okay, he held this title from 1952 until his death in 1959. Okay, then his poems often had an inspirational and optimistic view of everyday life. Okay, optimistic means hopeful, confident about future. Okay, his poems often had an inspirational and hopeful, confident about future of everyday life. Okay, next let us move on to the poem Teamwork. Students, what is meant by teamwork? Teamwork is the collaborative effort of a group to achieve a common goal or to complete a particular task in the most effective and efficient way. Okay, this concept is seen within the greater framework of a team, which is a group of interdependent individuals who works together towards a common goal is called as teamwork. Okay, so in this poem the poet insists the importance of teamwork. Okay, listen to the warm up section. Here they gave you one picture and they asked you to write what is the most important and essential quality required to win the game. This one is your homework, so write it by your own. Okay, now we move on to the poem lines. First I read the poem once and then I will explain you the meaning. Okay, it's all very well to have courage and skill, and it's fine to be counted a star, but the single deed with its touch of thrill doesn't tell the man you are. For there is no lone hand in the game we play. We must work to a bigger scheme, and the thing that counts in the world today is how do you pull with the team. They may sound your price and call you great. They may single you out for fame, but you must work with your running mate or you will never win the game. Oh, never the work of life is done by the man with a selfish dream, for the battle is lost or the battle is won by the spirit of the team. You may think it fine to be prized for skill, but a greater thing to do is to set your mind and set your will on the goal that is just in your view. It's helping your fellow man to score when his chances hopeless seem. it's forgetting self till the game is over, or that is over. Okay, the short form of over is O apostrophe R E. Okay, and fighting for the team. Okay, I will tell you the explanation now. Listen here. It's all very well to have courage and skill, and it's fine to be counted as star, but the single deed with its touch of thrill. Here, the most essential quality to win the game is teamwork. Okay, when we work together as a team, we become strong, and then it is easy to achieve the common goal. Okay, then it is good to have courage and talent to achieve something. Then it is also fine to be counted as a star, but the thrilling single act or achievement doesn't tell anyone about your abilities. Okay, for there is no lone hand in the game we play. We must work to a bigger scheme. Scheme means plan. Okay, and the thing that counts in the world today is how do you pull with the team. So here in a game we play, there is no single hand. Okay, so all of us as a team, we should work to a bigger plan or aim what we have decided. So we must work with a team, helping and coordinating with others in the team to achieve something in our life. Okay, only then we will win and achieve great success in our life. The thing that matters in the world today is how do you get along with your teammates. That is the main thing you have to do. Okay, they may sound your praise and call you great. They may single you out for fame, but you must work with your running mate or you will never win the game. So sometimes people may praise you, call you great, and they may give you special attention from others for fame, just for fame. Okay, but you must work earnestly with your teammate, otherwise you will never win the game. Okay, oh never. The work of life is done by the man with a selfish dream, for the battle is lost or the battle is won by the spirit of the team. So your work of life is never done with your selfish dream. Okay, it is a fact that is known to everyone. A battle should be won or lost by the spirit of the team, that is team spirit. Okay, if they all work together, surely they will win. Here, the team spirit can be created by recognizing the team players who drive successfully within any team, then treating all of them fairly and trusting them at all times and creating a right environment for them is called as team spirit. Okay, only by team spirit you can win the game. Okay, you may think it fine to be praised for skill, but a greater thing to do is set your mind and set your will on the goal that is just in view. It's helping your fellow man to score when his chances hopeless seem. It's forgetting self till the game is over and fighting for the team. So here you may be praised for your skill or you may not be praised for your skill, but you may think it is fine to be praised by others for your talent. But a greater thing you should do than this, you have to set your mind and willpower on the goal that is in front of you. Okay, that is the aim in your view, because it helps your teammate to score when his chances seem to be hopeless. Okay, here you are giving him a helping hand. Here it is also forgetting about your selfishness and you are fighting for the team till the game is over. That is, you should forget yourself and you have to fight for the team till the game is over. Okay, that is the main and good thing of the team spirit, that is teamwork. Okay, you have to forget yourself and you have to fight for the team till the game is over is called as team spirit. Okay, students, the poem got over. Here, as you are a students, you all must know what are the qualities needed to play a game. Okay, here I will tell you some qualities that you have to follow. Okay, the qualities are planning. First thing is planning with team coordination. Okay, with your teammates, then true spirit of the team, true team spirit of the team, then setting your mind and willpower on the goal that is which is in front of you. Okay, then fighting for the team and helping them to score are the main qualities needed to play a game. Okay. Okay students, I hope you all understood this poem well. I will give you the homework now. Read the glossary well and write the test. Okay, then you all must try to find out the rhyming words mentioned in this poem. Okay, this one is also your homework. Okay, read the glossary well and write the test. Then you must try to find out the rhyming words mentioned in this poem. Okay. Okay students, now I am going to wind up this session. I will meet you in the next video. Thank you students.